What's up, gang? It's your girl, the real Queen Zilla. How we doing today? Hi. So, excuse me, I'm still getting ready and getting my lashes on. But in today's vlog, it's going to be all about my doctor's appointment with my baby. Today, I just made 36 weeks, you guys. I am officially 9 months, as they say. So, I have 2 ultrasounds today. I meet with my doctor today and I meet with the coordinator so we can talk about labor and delivery. Right now, I am having some pains. There's not much pain. It's just cramping, basically. So I'm dealing with that right now. It's very uncomfortable. I keep having to sit down because it's just like he's like balling up and then I'm like cramping and stuff like that. So I'm gonna let my doctors know about that today. And sleeping has been very, very uncomfortable. Like I said, Sun's still sleeping in the bed with us. As y'all can see, I'm not getting very much sleep. My eyes are very, very puffy. I keep tossing and turning at night. I'm just not comfortable at this point. I'm ready for it to be over, but I still want him to stay in to cook because he needs to. But yeah, so I'm gonna take y'all on this journey with me, and so you guys can be aware of what's going on with baby as well. Because like I told you guys in the previous videos, I may have to be induced if baby is still measuring small. So let's keep our fingers crossed that he is gaining some type of weight and that he can stay in until at least 39 weeks. We want him to be close to his due date and not be a couple weeks ahead. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. I'll hop back on once I get to the hospital. Bye. All right, y'all, so I am on my way to my doctor's appointment. I'm really pissed off because I am like 50 minutes late and I was supposed to have 2 ultrasounds today. And I just had to message them and let them know that I was on my way because I'm waiting for my cab to come. And my doctor just told me, the nurse just told me to just come upstairs first and then they'll see if they can get me scheduled in for ultrasound. Now, my ultrasounds were scheduled for 10 o'clock, and I was supposed to be there at 10 o'clock to do my ultrasounds. But since I don't have a car and I have to depend on cabs and stuff, I'm running way behind time, way behind schedule, and I'm still waiting on the cabs to come. It said he was 4 minutes away. I'm getting really irritated because these are important appointments that I have to be at, and it's just like I'm on other people's time and they just taking their time and I will never get to where I need to be on time. I'm getting really upset, so I'm gonna be heading to my doctor's appointment and I'm gonna go see my OB first and see what they say. Hopefully I can get in for an ultrasound, or I'm probably just gonna have to wait until Thursday to do our ultrasound, but I don't know, man. I'll get back with you guys once I get to the hospital. All right, so I am here at the doctor's. I am going up to the 6th floor to go see my doctor right now. I'm gonna try to record in there if I can so you guys can hear what's going on. So you guys can hear what's going on with baby. I may have to be checked or whatever, but yeah, I'll keep you guys posted.
And 22 over 70, great. Alright, I'll let her know that you're ready.
Okay.
You should be right in.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is what the room look like. Just a basic little room. Door. Mirror. Show y'all what I'm wearing today. I've been trying to be cute when I'm pregnant. See my outfit. My stomach hanging out. I got Zoe with me. Hi, mamas. So yeah, I'm gonna try to capture some stuff for y'all. Oh, that girl needs to get some buns down there. I'm all belly. All belly. Okay, guys. So they said that they can do the ultrasounds today. Thank God. I am so happy for that because I was a little concerned that I was not going to be able to do the ultrasound to see my baby. So the good news is I can get the ultrasounds done. They just want me to do my appointments up here first, and then after my appointments up here first, I can go downstairs and do the ultrasounds. And then after that, I'll be able to go home and then just wait for my results from my doctor. And then I come back on Thursday to meet with the high-risk doctor and do 2 more ultrasounds. So, yeah, I'm excited to see my little baby, to see if he's growing. I know he's moving around in there. That belly. Oh, look at that belly. He kicking right up in here. I'm exhausted though. I'm ready for it to be over, but I don't want it to go too fast though. I got like, 27 days left to pregnancy. So we're gonna try to keep him in the whole 27 days. I don't want him to come no earlier than his due date, or at least a week before his due date, because I'll be like 39 weeks. So, yep. I'll get back with you guys once my doctor come in and I'll start recording. I may not record like our faces, but I'll record what's going on. I know, I was so excited about that.
Sorry,
oh, you're fine. Both of our bellies are getting big.
Yes. All right, what did we measure at last time?
We measured at, I think it was
4.
Yeah.
It's the same. And that's okay. It's probably just how
He's laying.
he's laying. He's head down. And growth tomorrow.
Yes.
So we'll see how,
Or Thursday, yep.
So we'll see how big he is.
Hope he's growing a little bit.
I trust he has.
He's being stubborn.
Alright.
And then my long legs doesn't make it any better.
Okay. We'll make it work.
Right.
Your ultrasound last week looked great.
Yes, they told me I passed. It was an 8 out of 8. Yeah. So I'm happy about that at least.
So he's healthy. He's got good cord flow.
Ooh, his heartbeat is strong today.
He's like 148 today. And he's showing off. Okay.
Ooh.
Good
Boy. That was a strong heartbeat. I love it though. That's probably because I ate fruit this morning.
Mm-hmm. He loves that sugar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure. Okay.
All right. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Of June. Which is soon.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited.
You're not getting puffy yet?
Mm-mm. Sometimes I'll wake up puffy, but it goes away, so. Because I've been keeping an eye on that just to make sure.
Okay, good. Cool. I'm just gonna look at your ultrasound. Cool. Okay. We'll sorry we made you come twice. We
Oh, no,
definitely
you're
could have
fine.
canceled this appointment, but I think we already had it scheduled is what
Yeah.
happened. Which is fine. I'm happy to see you.
Right? I'm happy to come in and see you guys too, just to know that everything is okay and
Mm-hmm.
he's still moving and talk about the induction dates and
Yep.
everything. So
Yep.
yeah, little man, try to stay in there until
And
39.
if he's not growing, Dr. Wyatt, well, she's so great. She'll give you all the recommendations on Thursday.
Okay.
She'll tell you when she thinks you need to have your baby, all of that. So you'll get a real good look at him again on Thursday.
Okay.
She'll measure everything.
Yeah, I just hope that he's growing.
As
a
long
little
as he's
bit.
had, some
Yeah.
consistent growth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm hoping he has. I mean, you gained a pound since last week, which is really good. Are you having belly pain?
A little bit.
What's it feel like?
Feels like Braxton Hicks mostly.
Okay. Nothing consistent or crazy though.
Mm-mm.
Okay. What else? You have any questions?
I do actually. I wanted to ask.
Alright.
I love this hospital. I'm not
When
going
was the
anywhere.
last time that you delivered?
I delivered in March of 2020.
Okay, so it's kind of fairly recent too.
Yes.
So, all right. Do you guys know what you're having?
We're having another boy.
Oh, boy. Do you have all boys at home?
Yes.
Oh my. Bless your soul.
Yeah, I am busy. Very, very
How old
busy.
are all your boys?
My oldest just turned 7 on Sunday. Then I have a 5-year-old and then I have a 2-year-old.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna plan to breast or bottle feed?
Breastfeeding.
Breast. Okay. And then, do you want him circumcised?
No.
And then who do your other kids see for a provider or pediatrician?
What is her name? I can't even think of her name right off the top of my head.
Is it over at South University?
Yes.
And it's a female, you said?
Yes.
And so we have like Beltaji, Schurer, Held, Stoops, Liam,
Ataji, I think.
Beltaji.
Yeah, that's the lady. I can never say her name
Does
because.
she have an accent?
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect. Sounds good. And you use epidurals?
Yes.
Alright, so you know where to go for the birthing center. Do you have their phone number plugged in to your phone at all?
Yes.
Okay, so we just ask that you give us a call ahead when you're coming on in, just so we know that you're coming, we got a room and everything ready for you.
Okay.
Do you have a history of going fairly quick with your labors?
Yeah, the last 2 times has definitely been very quick.
So definitely let us know so that way we're prepared when you get there
Okay.
as well. So when you come in, the front entrance, it's open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then ER entrance is of course open 24/7.
Okay.
Again, you don't have to register anywhere, just come on up to the 6th floor.
Oh, okay.
And then just go on over to the birthing center side. So
Okay.
it's still a locked unit, just ring the doorbell. Being that you called ahead, they'll be expecting you and we'll get you in and settled. So they may start you in triage just to see how far dilated or how often you're contracting. Once we know you're staying, we'll bump you over to one of the labor rooms.
Okay.
So were they working on the construction when you were here last?
Actually, yes, they were.
Yeah, so it's completely done now, so it's all renovated. Before, as you may know, they had labor rooms on one side, postpartum on the other side. Now they are all labor rooms up on the 6th floor.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's 16, I think it is, labor
Nice.
rooms. So ultimately our goal is to have you stay in that same room
Okay.
while you're here. We do have 4th floor that's where NICU is now located.
Okay.
Pediatrics is down there. And then they do have additional postpartum rooms down there. But ultimately our goal is to keep you just in that same room on the 6th floor. So, on admission, they still have some things that they're doing for COVID. So all the patient only will have a COVID swab. So you'll have a rapid COVID
Ooh.
swab completed.
Oh.
I don't know if they go all the way up to your brain matter anymore, but I think it's just right inside your nostrils and
Okay.
they primarily swab for it. So that'll be completed for yourself. Nurses will certainly let you know if it's fine to drop your mask
Okay.
during laboring, pushing, etc. as long as you're negative. For your husband or anybody else that's visiting, they do ask that they try to keep their masks on when staff are in the room especially. So you can have one support person there at all times. 2 adult visitors per day from the hours of 9 to 6.
Okay.
And now they are allowing siblings to come up once during your stay. So it's up to you.
Awesome.
As far as, again, everything that we supply, as you may know, we have gowns and robes that we have that you can utilize. Most moms bring comfy clothes to change into. If you have any breastfeeding garments or anything that you want to bring or utilize, certainly bring those. Otherwise, we have your underwear, your pads, tucks, journalplast, all of that for afterwards. For baby, we again supply the diapers, the wipes. We have onesies and blankets for in the hospital. We just don't give them away, so just make sure that you have at least a going home outfit for him.
Right.
So,
Okay.
car seat, you can leave down in the vehicle until day of discharge, and then your husband can run down and grab it on day of discharge. Just make sure that it's installed and ready to go, so when it comes to discharge time, we're
Right.
ready. As far as we have birthing bows in the room, you can utilize the jacuzzi tub. There's breastfeeding pillows, there's extra pillows and blankets in general. They have mini fridges now in each of the rooms too, so if you need to bring any extra snacks or drinks. Did you get a chance to look at the virtual tour?
Yes, I did.
Okay, yeah,
It was
looked
really
pretty
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
It looked nice and updated. Otherwise, as far as like follow-up appointments and whatnot, we coordinate all of those visits for you. So length of stay, we recommend a 2-night stay for a vaginal delivery. Of course, if everything's going fine after the first 24 hours, you can always ask for an early discharge.
Right.
If, for whatever reason, you shouldn't need it, but we always tell these to all patients, so if you were to need a C-section, then it would be a 3-night stay is what we would recommend. For kiddo, we would do a 3 to 5 day follow visit now, just to do that weight check, just to make sure that he's gaining appropriately. Sometimes they coordinate them with, depending on lactation appointments or possibly a provider appointment. So otherwise, 2 weeks would be the next visit, which again, we coordinate all of those for you. For yourself, we like to see you that 2-week time frame. That can be virtual now. Just to touch base with you, see how you're doing, make sure that there's no like postpartum depression or anything setting in. And then that 6 to 8 week time frame is when you'll be back in clinic.
Okay.
So there's not a lot of changes. Other than the birthing center being remodeled and then having some COVID in there too.
Right.
So,
Alright.
what kind of questions do you have?
None really.
You're a pro at this.
Yeah. Oh my God, y'all. So it was just the baby born. Like as I was getting off the elevator, they was playing the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star song. Oh, I'm so excited. You guys. That's what I love about my hospital. I don't know if every hospital does it, but I know my hospital does it that when you have a baby, they play a song for the babies after they've been born. So I'm excited, you guys. You guys, it just makes my heart melt. So I did not get to do the ultrasound today because we have it scheduled for Thursday, and they didn't want to do 2 sets of ultrasounds if it wasn't needed to be done. And I also talked to my doctor, and she said that they're trying to, if they can, induce me at 39 weeks, which will bring us to June 28th. And I am okay with that. 39 weeks, I am okay with that. I am really okay with them inducing me at 39 weeks. And then on Thursday, I meet with the high-risk doctor, of course, to do the ultrasounds. So she said if it comes down to it, the doctor for the high risk ultrasounds will let me know if I need to have baby earlier, and we'll set up an induction date and all that stuff. But we're keeping our fingers crossed that baby has grown and that he can stay in until 39 weeks. I'm praying that we can keep him in until 39 weeks because I can at least enjoy him being in my stomach for a little bit longer and he gets to grow a little bit more. And I feel like that's just best. I really just keep my fingers crossed and I'm just praying that baby stays. But yeah, I'll get back with you guys when I get home so I can tell you guys a little bit more about what's gonna happen. And yeah, I love you guys. Bye. All right, gang. So I don't remember where I left off at in the video, but so my appointment today went well. I didn't do an ultrasound because we have one scheduled for Thursday. My blood pressure was 122 over 90. If I'm not mistaken, it's in the video. You should be able to hear it. And then my doctor was talking about inducing me at 39 weeks if everything is good with me and baby. And that will bring us to the week of June 28th. So he'll be here a week before his due date. His due date is July 5th, which is okay with me because we all know in July it gets like super hot because that's like summer. So I'm okay with that. I had talked to the coordinators and we talked about my birth plan. Yes, I'm going to do another epidural because that's just what works best for me. When I had Junior, I had an epidural, but they gave it to me like too late. So I felt everything. I felt the labor pains. I felt him coming out and it just wasn't right for me. Like I just did not like that. So I'm doing an epidural again. They said that we can have 2 guests in a room. It could be babe and my mom or whoever, but since my parents are probably not going to keep my kids, I'll be doing this labor by myself. So after the baby is born, the boys can come up and see their baby brother. So that's a good thing. And then I have my appointment on Thursday to do the ultrasound and stuff with the high-risk doctor. So once we have that appointment, we're going to go from there and see what she says. If she feel like I need to be induced earlier than 39 weeks, they want to at least induce me at 37 weeks. But I'm praying that we make it to 39 weeks at least. I want to at least have him in there for 2 more weeks, and I know he can make it to 2 more weeks. I've been eating as much as I can. I've been drinking as much as I can. I've been trying to stay hydrated and everything. So I'm hoping that he's growing. My doctor said I grew a pound. So he should be in there cooking and growing like he's supposed to. But you guys just pray for me and just keep your fingers crossed because I really don't want him to come too early. I want him to come at least close to his due date. Inducing me at 39 weeks will be the best thing for us because I don't know if I can make it to 40 weeks, y'all. But she said we're not going to talk about that until after Thursday so we know what's going on. So I'm going to do a part 2 of this vlog on Thursday just so I can give you guys some information on what's going to happen with baby J in the next couple weeks. So for the most part, I feel like he's growing, bruh. My stomach is huge. Look at this. My stretch marks, like, come on. This is how I looked with all my kids. I feel like he's in there growing. But she said we got to do the ultrasound on Thursday. They're going to check his Doppler again. They're going to check his weight and his growth and, everything. And when she measured my stomach, he was measuring 34 weeks still. So I'm a little concerned. I don't know if it's because of how tall I am, but yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you always be notified when I post another video, you guys. Like I said, I'm going to be posting at least 2 videos a week if it's interesting. But I know I'm going to be posting a part 2 to this video on Thursday so that you guys are aware of what's going on with me and baby J too, for the people that do care and that's concerned about our health. But yeah, I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.